I'm an artist. That's who I am. And I really was even losing the desire to work on that when all these things were happening. It became a chore instead of the joy that it normally is. I became confined to a wheelchair, so I can't go out in my garden, I can't go places. I'm living on a fixed income instead of the good salary I used to have. Well, none of that is, oh, poor me. I'm actually pretty lucky, I think. I have a good Social Security payment and I have a roof over my head, but you still get overwhelmed very easily by the things that don't work anymore. The mobility that isn't there anymore. The money that isn't there anymore, the repairs that you can no longer make. You still have your pride. You don't want to ask for help. A lot of people in my age group, I was raised by parents who survived the Great Depression and World War II. You didn't ask for help, you did for yourself. And it becomes almost impossible to stand up and say, you know what, I could use a hand. And it just getting out of it, that becomes another cycle that it's very difficult to dig yourself out of. But it happened for me. And I am so different now from the disillusioned and despairing woman that I was 6 months ago. And a lot of it is because of this program. My understanding of Habitat was solely limited to the new houses that you build for low-income people, which is an awesome program, but I didn't see that there was anything in there that helped me. So I found out about this aging in place program, and that you would do these things for people who already have a home but are living on fixed incomes, etc., and unable to repair it. I think it was after Thanksgiving, I got a call that they would be showing up the next day, the crew, and lo and behold, they did. This noisy crew of men and women of all ages and all different capabilities showed up on my front porch. They started demoing my porch, which was very satisfying. And so that day they got all the steps demoed. We were a little worried that maybe the porch itself would be rotten, but so they ripped all the old steps off. Some of them were already lying in the lawn, and built temporary steps so that I could get out if I had to until they came back to build the new ones. And that was the first day. It took the better part of 3 weeks, but at the end of that time, I had all this wonderful new stuff. I had safe, sturdy steps with railing that exactly matched the profile of the old ones. They did that on my front porch. And then in the back, they tore the back porch out entirely because that was rotten all the way down to the foundation. Rebuilt it up to the level of my kitchen so that I can roll right out there, and built a ramp at the end so that I can go out in the springtime and sit in my garden. Awesome. And now I feel like working on my art again. And I've even, one thing that Habitat asks of you is that you contribute what they call sweat equity towards your project. And for me, it made sense that be a painting. So I created a painting for Habitat that hopefully will sell and raise some money for them. And that makes me very happy. I've been given so much in this process that I want to give back in the best way that I can, which is as a painter. I don't have money to give, I don't have, other things to give, but I am a painter and I'm a pretty good one. I'm back to doing what makes me me, and that's the greatest gift. So, I guess in a nutshell, thank you. Thank you, Mars Habitat for Humanity. You gave me a peerless gift.